Let's look at LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier. Look at some of his best throws from the game against Arkansas yesterday. And before we break down the film, I know we got some plays going. Before we break down the film, let's talk about his performance for 1 or 2 minutes and talk about the overall takeaways. Actually, real quick, was this a catch? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below if you thought this was a catch. I thought it was. I don't have the other angle here, but it did look like a catch, but smart by LSU to go ahead, and I think they ran the ball pretty quickly after that, so they couldn't review it. But before we dive into the film, there's like 6 or 7 clips I want to watch. Let's talk about his actual performance against Arkansas yesterday, because it was a different type of style of play than we've used to seeing from Nuss. I thought that he was able to just find the off coverages. He was able to find the underneath routes, and that's all he pretty much took yesterday. I'll go ahead and pause it here. But that's all he did yesterday or this weekend whenever you're able to watch this video. It was like Arkansas planned, okay, we're not going to give any deep balls. I think Nuss only had 1 completion where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in the air. He was 1 of 7 of those throws. He only had 4 completions where the ball was thrown 10 yards or more in the air. So he was 22 of 33, so that means 16, 17, 18 of his 22 completions were thrown in the air 10 yards or more. So that tells me he was an elite distributor. He found a different way to win. He was good whenever Arkansas had off coverage, like we see here, which is the majority of the time. Then he was also good whenever they decided to press, which they did on some third downs. He's able to convert. So we saw Nuss able to take what the defense gave him regardless of the cover. So here's my favorite throw of the game. It's a 2nd and 8, third quarter, and we're going to see this in an NFL-style throw from the left hash to the right side of the field, outside the numbers. Again, my favorite throw of the game. Remember, let me know if you thought that catch from Anderson was a catch or not. I did. All right, left hash, throws it outside the numbers here. It's good coverage by Arkansas right here. That's a long throw, NFL-style throw. Is that Daniels? Is that Daniels? Did Daniels return to the game, by the way? I can't remember. Someone let me know. All right, but that's my favorite throw from Nuss, NFL-style throw. He had several of these NFL-style throws, but again, pressure is in his face. It's a 2nd and 8. Pressure comes there. He steps into it. Boom. Left hash to the right side of the field, outside the numbers. Big-time throw there. So these next clips we're going to watch are clips of what Nuss did the majority of the game, and that was, hey, if it's off coverage, we're just going to take it, let my guys do the majority of the work. This was first drive of the game, 1st and 10. I believe this throw here is to Lacey here, and this is what he did the majority of the game. Got the ball out quickly. Arkansas is only bringing 4 off coverage, so much coverage, or so much space, gives it to Lacey. Lacey's able to get it for a first down, right? So that was 6 yards in the air. Again, look, off coverage. Probably like trips maybe, or cover 3. Probably looks like that type of scheme. They're dropping. You'll take that any day of the week. Again, he did this the majority of the game yesterday, but there are also some clips. I think it's coming up either this clip or the next clip when Arkansas is pressing the LSU receivers, and Nuss is able to have a nice throw. So here's a 3rd and 4. Okay, so slightly out of order, I apologize. But another 3rd down conversion. And Nuss had several big 3rd down conversions. That's what kind of kept them on the field so much yesterday. Let me go ahead and move this here. It's going to be a good slant route here to, is that the converted tight end? What's his name again? Again, we do so much SEC quarterback content. We don't have all the names for receivers and DB or running backs, so someone let me know. But yeah, another 3rd and 4, keeps the drive alive. They end up getting a field goal on this drive, I believe. But we're going to see, let's go through the coverage. We're going to see, so we've got trips to field side. We got off coverage, press here, off coverage, press up top on the boundary side. Let's see. Yep, so you definitely got some man. You got some up across here. Yep, little wheel route maybe. And then slant there to, I think that's the converted tight end. Again, LSU fan, someone correct me if I am wrong. All right, next clip's going to be, 3rd and 6. So notice, like we talked about, several big 3rd down conversions. This was the 2nd drive. They end up getting a field goal here, but it's a good conversion. We're going to see Anderson do a little pigtail route and get open. I think for Arkansas's DBs, whenever they got into man coverage, LSU receivers were able to beat them. Nice job by Nuss, eyes downfield, throwing on the run, hits his guy in stride. It's actually pretty decent coverage, but Anderson does get open, and Nuss is able to hit him there for a first down. Let's look at Nuss's point of view real quick. Yeah, kind of scrambling real quick, throwing off his back foot, puts enough juice on the ball for Anderson to catch it and get upfield for a first down. Here we got maybe 2 or 3 more clips. One of my favorite throws, actually, I couldn't find online. It was the only completion where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in the air. It was, I think it was after that deep out. The first clip we showed was after that deep out, and he threw a deep ball. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch here. So 1st and 10. This is, fourth quarter? Is this the throw to Taylor? Yeah, is this when he uses his legs? Yep, able to scramble upfield, as downfield, throws it for first down to Mason Taylor here. And do they get a touchdown? No, they get a field goal on this drive, I believe, and then they get a touchdown. But notice his eyes remain downfield. Something Nuss does so good, right? Eyes remain downfield, able to dump it off to Mason Taylor, picks up a first down. So even though he had, 18 completions that were thrown 10 yards or less in the air, a lot of times they were still able to be 10-plus yards of total yards in that play because the receiver was able to get upfield because Arkansas was playing such off coverage. Again, favorite throw here, pressure in the face, and then a lot of these throws weren't necessarily contested throws. It was just Nuss doing a good job reading the defense and getting the ball out quickly. So if you're an LSU fan, let me know your thoughts of Nuss's performance in the comments below. Again, we just looked at 6 or 7 clips of his throws. Again, I thought it was a way, I'll just kind of recap, I thought it was a way, he found a different way to win than what he did against Ole Miss. Ole Miss, they were just chunking it, right? He had 4 completions where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in the air and had some really big-time throws at the end of the game, where this game, they were able to kind of just dink and dunk, and just chip away at Arkansas until eventually you looked up and they're up 34-10. Now, it helps that your defense played well, right? It helps that you got a few turnovers and that your offense did not get any turnovers, right? So Arkansas took the deep ball away, no biggie. They dinked and dunked. Arkansas did not adjust to the game plan. If they did, then that's when LSU probably would have taken some shots deep. But ends up being still a really good game for Nussmeier, made NFL throws. I like seeing Nuss being able to adjust his game depending on the defense that is shown his way. I also love seeing the conversions on third down. So LSU fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 1, what did you like from Nussmeier? What was different about Nussmeier? I know we talked about it, but I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Let me know your thoughts down there. And then 2, what do you see from Nuss moving forward? We're not going to necessarily preview Texas A&M on this video, but you got Texas A&M coming up. They are, 6-1 as well. They just beat Mississippi State, who is improving, right? But they're coming off a big win before Mississippi State. They dominated Mizzou at home. You're going to Texas A&M. Going to be a big game there. We're here in Texas, so we always hear A&M fans talk. So let me know your thoughts. What do you want to see from Nuss against Texas A&M as well? And as always, if you haven't seen this channel before, we're just a big SEC quarterback hub. We talk all SEC quarterbacks. So if you like this type of niche content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. It does help us. It does help us grow. Keep following us along. And as always, we'll see you next time. Peace.